you've made a very passionate case why companies should be involved. The other thing, if you look at climate history, and you're well aware of this, is that nothing advances without America and China generally being on the same side. When we spoke last time at Glasgow, you just put together that.
I wouldn't say nothing. I would say
very little.
In climate, we need to cooperate, but
today we've just had the news from Bloomberg that the Chinese Climate Envoy, Jia Jianhua, he has said that he's been talking to you. That is a big change because China reacted badly to Nancy Pelosi going to Taiwan. Do you think that relationship, at least on the question of climate, is now beginning to work better again?
Not yet, because we've had some informal talks, but we're not in any formal negotiation at this point in time. Xi Jinping is genuinely a friend of mine. I mean, we used to meet in airports traveling around the world together, and we've been to COPs many years, and we've negotiated Paris, and we've negotiated Glasgow, and I certainly stand ready to negotiate. As we've said, the climate crisis is not a bilateral issue, and it shouldn't have gotten caught up in those.
But it is a necessary, without America and China on the same side, it is much harder.
Well, yes, I agree. I totally agree, which is why I worked very hard to come to an agreement with China in Glasgow, and the agreement was a pledge by China to put forward a methane plan here in Sharm el-Sheikh, and a pledge to work with us to accelerate the transition from coal. Regrettably, that got interrupted. Xi Jinping and I had a terrific meeting at Davos in the May meeting. We had a terrific meeting weeks later in Berlin. We had another meeting later in Stockholm. And we were poised to deploy a major negotiating session around doing something for Sharm el-Sheikh, and that did get interrupted by the trip to Taiwan. And we'll see what happens in the next days.